Yeah, so my name is Nathan Weeb. I'm the Executive Director at the Centre, a project of the Swift Current Community Youth Initiative. I've been here for 11 years, and what inspired me to be a part of this organization originally was just an opportunity to work with youth, to work within a community-based role that was making a difference. And our mission here is to accept kids who they are and to love them as who they are. And that's something that in my life that I was really impacted by. My mentors, people that took time out of their day and their busy schedules to build into my life, and this is an opportunity for me to do the same, and it's kind of evolved from that. The Centre is a non-for-profit, community-based organization that really centralizes around working with marginalized youth as well as those that are at risk. So our goal as a community-based organization is to step out in the community with other organizations as well, to work with them as partners, to make change, to help kids that aren't necessarily in sports, that aren't in other community groups. And our goal is to give them a space to come to that's safe, that's accepting, and create a community with themselves as well. So they're here and they can do what they want, they can hang out, they can participate in programs, they can grab food. We want to have this space available for kids that don't necessarily have anywhere to go outside of their home. We want to be that light in the community that some kids just need to go to just on any given day. A lot of the issues we see as a community is the change in economy and how that's affecting families, the financial stability, things like that, that you can see that trickle-down effect that is affecting these kids, is affecting these youths, families as a whole. So in that opportunity, we're able to come alongside these people that have real issues or having real struggles and to assist them, whether that is just providing a place for their kid to come, a little reprieve, some food stability within that, or other programs. If they need counselling, we can afford to do that as well at no cost. So working with the Realtors Association was a real gift to us to be able to see that and to be able to apply for that, knowing that there's always a chance that you might not get it, but knowing that it's still going to other community-based organizations that can use that funding as well. So we've seen that, we've seen the pattern in that, and again, we're just very fortunate to be on the receiving end of this grant. Our funding request came at a time where we saw our washrooms deteriorating at a rapid rate. We've had the same setup since we came here as an organization in 2009, and before that as well. So there was a great need for one, an upgrade, but two, to make it more wheelchair accessible. And what we were able to do through the grant funding was to create a high quality space that was one, comfortable for people to use, and one, safe. That's a huge part of what we do here. We can't maintain a community center without it being safe for anybody that walks through our doors, whether you're in a wheelchair or whether you have other disabilities. We want to be able to accompany and walk alongside people as they come in here. So this was one thing that was identified a couple of years ago. It was on our radar to upgrade this, and the maintenances weren't doing the trick anymore. So this opportunity, when it came along to apply for the grant, we saw it as a great chance to do exactly what we needed to do as an organization, and we're really grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that alongside the Realtors Association. We get comments from youth all the time and from people using what seems to be almost a space that's taken for granted, like a washroom. It truly is a space that you still need to pay close attention to and make sure that you are providing something that isn't uncomfortable to walk into. But this way we're able to fully heal it and also just create a really upgraded space which is very functional. I think what I've learned through the Realtors Grant and working with the people through the Realtors Association is that people care about folks in different areas that they serve. So when looking at it from a 30,000 foot view, you can see that through the application process, there was a very important focus on making sure that the projects create a significant impact in the organizations. There's always an important thing as leaders in our community and of those CBOs that need to ask themselves is that, are you passionate about what you're doing? Or do you value the people that walk through your door? And if the answer is yes, which usually it will be, going through the process of applying for a grant is incredibly important. And I would just challenge people to continue to do that, to continue to push yourselves and push your people around you, the people you work with, to search these things out, to have conversations with people that offer these grants, with the Realtors Association, with other opportunities around the province and nationally to seek that out. So as somebody who's been fortunate enough to work in this spot for 11 years, I've never stopped learning. The desire to learn is there, and I can see that in the people that are here working with our youth. So we value these opportunities, and we just encourage people to continue to push to do the same.